Hello and welcome to ABEC217, Connecting ABEC to the Wider World. Today I wanted to give you a little bit of an introduction to this course, since this course is fully online for the whole semester, give you an idea of sort of how things are going to work from week to week, and look at D2L for a few minutes to give you sort of the lay of the land, and then invite you to email us if you have any questions. So let me start out by introducing the instructors for this course. So if you don't know me yet, my name is Dr. Snexer. I will be teaching this course in coordination with Dr. Foster. So you'll see a lot of me during the first few weeks of this course, and then you'll see more of her during the end of the course. However, we are both available at all times, so you can contact either of us, and you will see on the D2L page that we have our email addresses listed right on that first page, so you can contact either of us at any time if you have questions about this course. We're both co-instructors for this course. In addition to hearing from me and Dr. Foster, we will also hear from other ABEC instructors in some of the videos that we're watching, including Dr. Suchek and Dr. Marglis, and maybe others as the semester progresses. So again, if you have any issues or questions or just want to chat, you're welcome to contact Dr. Foster or I, but don't be surprised when you see some videos from the other ABEC instructors. So what is this course actually all about? Hopefully when you signed up for the course, you had at least some idea about what we meant by connecting ABEC to the wider world. But let's review the course description and think about what it is that we'll actually be talking about this semester. So this course aims to introduce and explore the many ways that a degree in animal behavior, ecology, and conservation, including our 4 minor areas, is beneficial across a variety of professions. Through readings, discussion, and interviews with professionals at various stages of their careers, students will learn how to leverage their academic experience in pursuit of a successful professional career. So this is probably different than most of the ABEC courses that you've already taken, if you've taken quite a few. We're really focused in this course on what you're going to do after you graduate from Canisius. What will this degree in animal behavior, ecology, and conservation lead you to in the future? So we will talk a lot about different career paths that students have taken after they've graduated from Canisius College with this degree. And we'll also start to think about you and what your career goals are, and really try to hone in on some of those skills that are going to help you as you enter into the job market. There's a great diversity in this department, as you already know. And we want to make sure that each of you in your individual fields, wherever it is that you hope to end up, are getting the skills that you need in order to apply for jobs, in order to be competitive on the current job market. And so we're going to focus on that this semester. And additionally, we are going to talk about a whole lot of different career paths that you can take. So maybe if you're unsure of what it is that you want to do when you grow up, maybe this course will help you sort of get a better idea of that. So I want to start by saying this week, this first week of classes, one thing that you should be doing personally is reflecting on your personal goals for this course. What is it that you want to get out of this course? Because if you invest in this course, if you invest your time and your energy in this course, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off because this course is going to give you those skills that you need to eventually go on to something beyond just the ABEC department. So think about this as you're getting ready. Think about the fact that we're going to talk about information of various career paths. We're going to have discussions with me and Dr. Foster and the other students in the class on our discussion boards. And we are going to be assigning specific tasks for you to do that are really going to prepare you in the long run. So if you are investing in those and not just doing them last minute as they're due, then you'll really be able to get a lot more out of this course. So think about this week. What is it that you want to get out of this course? Okay, so while you're thinking about that, let me give you sort of a very general overview of what this course is. So week 1, the current first week of classes, is sort of just an introductory week. And you'll see there are certain tasks that you're going to have to complete: reading the syllabus, turning in an assignment. We have a seminar that you'll be able to attend, a webinar that you'll be able to attend. We're sort of just orienting ourselves, figuring stuff out. Following this week, we basically break down the rest of the semester into 2-week units. And each of those units is focused on a different career field. So we will be talking for 2 weeks about companion animals, and then about the zoo aquarium world. Then we'll talk about lab animals and compliance. We'll talk about other types of animal care like farms and sanctuaries. We will then focus on wildlife conservation and management, education and outreach, and finish up the semester talking about graduate school, post-grad training, sort of perhaps a future in academics. So you may already think that you are interested in one of these career fields, but we want you to explore all the career fields that we're going to talk about here to sort of give you an idea of where ABEC graduates go, and maybe, right, give you an idea about what it is that you'd like to do in the future. So that's why we've broken it up into these sort of 7 different categories of career fields, and you'll see that for 2 weeks we'll focus on each one of them. Typically, the structure for those 2-week units is that during week 1, you'll watch a lot of interviews with career professionals, so people who are in those specific fields. These are mainly ABEC alum, although occasionally we invite some other friends in for our discussions, but most of the videos you'll be watching are actually students who have gone through the ABEC program. You'll then spend some time reflecting on those interviews by writing a journal entry that you'll submit on D2L, and then you'll do an assignment that is part of this long-term project that we're working on for the whole semester that simulates a job search. So during that first week, which are basically the even number weeks, but during the first week of our unit, you'll watch those interviews, do a journal reflection that you'll turn in, and then do some sort of an assignment. Writing a resume, making a video for us, looking for a job ad that you're interested in. Every week will be a little bit different, but they'll all build on some sort of skill that is necessary for searching for a job. In week 2 of the unit, we are going to have some more videos for you to watch with more ABEC alum and career professionals. Then we will engage in an online discussion forum. So those discussion boards, where basically we expect you to watch the videos early in the week, Monday, Tuesday, comment on those on Wednesday on the discussion board, and then come back on Thursday and Friday and really engage in discussion with the instructors and your classmates. So that is our basic plan, our basic outline for every week after this first week, where we are watching videos, writing a journal, doing an assignment, and then we are going to watch some more videos and engage in a discussion board. Now, this course is fully online and is mainly asynchronous. We're not really meeting together as a class all at the same time. However, you should treat it as one of your normal classes. This is a 3-credit class, so you should be planning to spend more than 3 hours per week investing into this class. So I suggest that you block out some time right away. So in your schedule, block out a time that's specifically for ABEC217. Personally, I have in my planner, I'm working on this on Monday afternoons, Thursday afternoons, and Friday afternoons. So I have an hour blocked off on each of those days that is specifically for ABEC217. Now I'm going to have to do a little bit more than that on certain weeks, right? Certain weeks you're going to turn in assignments and I'm going to have to do some grading after those hours. Just like on certain weeks, if you have certain assignments, you may need to spend a little more time. But I would suggest that you block out at least those 3 hours each week, because you're going to have to watch an hour or more of video, do your assignments. We have books that you will have to read throughout the semester. So you definitely want to be planning this course into your schedule multiple days throughout the week. So start thinking about that. I highly suggest a planner so that you can keep yourself organized. And you'll see on the syllabus, we have a pretty clear outline of when assignments are due, so you can already start scheduling those in. I mentioned already that there is every other week going to be an assignment due that is specifically related to building your skills in order to succeed on the job market. So we have this simulated job search project that is happening throughout the entire semester. So sort of a long-term project where you're going to find a job ad, you're going to write a resume or a CV, a curriculum vitae, you're going to write a cover letter, you're going to request some references, we're going to work on interview skills, and then at the end of the semester, our final project is turning in revised versions of all these materials and scheduling a mock interview with either me or Dr. Foster. So we're going to pretend that we are hiring you for a job, right? And we're gonna grill you. We're going to ask you questions that you'd probably get on an interview. And we want to tailor this specifically to you. So if you are interested in companion animals, you will be applying for a job that is associated with that. If you're interested in academia, we will be interviewing you for graduate school. If you are interested in working on a farm or a sanctuary, we'll be interviewing you for that. So this will be tailored specifically to your interests. So as I said earlier, if you're telling us what you're interested in, if you are investing in this course and tailoring it to your interests, we will work with you to do that. So we will work with you and make sure that you are getting ready for the specific career field that you're interested in. If you're still unsure, we'll help you with that too. So we will help you just generally develop the skills that you need to do well. You'll see this on the syllabus, but I know we're always interested in how we will be assessed and graded in the course. This outlines pretty much what I've talked about in terms of assignments. There will be journals every other week. There will be these job interview assignments that are due every other week. We'll also have 2 sort of book report projects that are due throughout the semester, about halfway through and sort of near the end, where you're reading specific books, and I'll have more information posted about that soon. Our online discussions that you need to take part in, our overall job search project, including that mock interview at the end. And then, as I mentioned, and I'll have more about this during week 1, during our first week, there is a seminar that we'd invite you to attend virtually, that if you'd like to write up a little summary of, you can get 5 bonus points to start out with. So you'll be starting out 5 points ahead. But you can read through this on the syllabus, which is something you should be working on during this first week. I want to take just one last minute here today to show you the D2L site for our class, since this is really where the class lives. We don't have classroom. You should be checking D2L throughout each week in order to engage in our discussions and submit your assignments. So everything is available for you on D2L. As I said, you'll see we sort of follow this 2-week unit pattern. So I'll show you that quickly. If you have issues with this, please let us know right away so that we can make sure that you have access to everything that you need. So let's click over to D2L. So if you sign into your D2L, you should be able to find our course shell here, the ABEC217, connecting to the ABEC world. It should look something like this. Each week there will be information on the news feed, including this video, which I'll post for you momentarily. So that'll be in your news feed. You want to check that each week for a little quick message from us, just sort of explaining what's going on. You can see that the instructor information is posted right here. So if you need to email me or Dr. Foster, you can access that information. We're available for office hours. To start the semester, we'll be strictly on Zoom for office hours. but throughout the semester that may change. And then you can see there's more content information here. The easiest way to access each week is to just click on the content tab there, and then you can see we have all the information laid out for you each week of all the tasks you need to complete. So the first folder is called Syllabus and Course Information. You'll find there the syllabus. You'll find there information about our major projects, our book responses that are mentioned, and our simulated job search. But really, the best way to access the information is just to go into each week. So week 1, I'll have this video posted for you, and then you can also see what it is that you should be working on. So you should read through the syllabus, you should watch this video, you should complete our first assignment, which is writing about your career goals. And then, as I said, there's this bonus opportunity. So I'll go through this in more detail in the week 1 orientation video. But you can see that all the information is right here for you. I suggest that you start at the top and then work your way towards the bottom, so everything's placed in order for you. So you can see here's our checklist of things you need to do. If you like checklists, I know most students like to check off their progress as they're going through. The syllabus you need to read, how to register for the seminar that's on Thursday night if you'd like to attend, the Dropbox where you would submit your summary of that, and then the Dropbox for the assignment that's due. So everything is right here. So it's sort of your one-stop shop for everything you need each week. Like I said, week 1 is just an introduction, and then we will get into our weekly, bi-weekly units. So you can see I already have posted up here week 2, which is part of unit 1, and week 3, which is part of the second part of unit 1, all on companion animals. So you can look here and again sort of go through the weekly checklist. You'll see our overview, what it is you need to do, the videos you need to watch, and then the journal entry you need to submit, and your job search assignment that would be due. In week 3, we again have information, the checklist, the videos that you need to watch, the discussion board that you'll be posting on Wednesday and Friday, and that's all right there for you. So after like the first week or 2, I think you'll get into the swing of things, since we will have these 7 units that essentially repeat each other. There are slight differences as we get into weeks where we have a break or a day off, but you'll be aware of that. If you watch the weekly overview each week, I will provide you with just a very short, much shorter than this, very short video that explains everything that you need to do for that week. And as always, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to drop me an email, to drop Dr. Foster an email, and we will happily answer those questions as you're trying to navigate through this course. So welcome to ABEC217, Connecting ABEC to the Wider World. I am really excited about this semester. I think we're going to have a good time. And as I said, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me. Good luck as you start this semester.